welcome back to Imagine with Royce. I am a painter, sculptor, and collector, and on today's episode we are going into the Briar patch, and it's all about Splash Mountain. And well, as you can see, I already have Mr. Bluebird on my shoulder, so let's get started. Alright everyone, so let's get started with the mother possum. Now she was such a fun figure for me to make. I really wanted to make her because she was in America Sings, which if any of you don't know, was in the Carousel Theater at Disneyland. And when it got taken out, Tony Baxter was like, hey, let's reuse these figures in this new ride, Splash Mountain. And I think that anytime that you can repurpose a figure, that is amazing, that's awesome, because one, it's not a colossal waste of money, and two, it brings familiarity to an attraction that I think automatically makes it feel like it's established, and I think that's genius. For her, I had a lot of reference pictures to go off of when I painted her, when I sculpted her. Now for me, most of my sculpts are either going to be 3D prints or, you know, just the regular clay. She is poly clay. I had a lot of fun with her because I got to make a costume. Anytime you get to make a costume, it is so much fun for me because it just brings an extra texture to a figure, and I think that it's so much fun. And especially with this one, it's a little bit more simple because I've worked on the witches from Hocus Pocus, and I've worked on characters from the Dark Crystal, which are extremely detailed, extremely aged. She was very, very simple. She was very, very just to the point, dress, apron, shirt. You know, I had to make a pattern, and it still had its difficulties, but it wasn't as difficult for me, which made it a little bit more fun. And then after, I decided to make the little baby because she was so alone and I felt like she needed to have her baby with her. And here's the little baby. Look how cute he is. Look at that smile. I really don't know if I'm just gonna make one. I think that he's probably worth casting and making two because he's just so cute. Moving along to the Bluebird, he puts the zip and zippity doo-dah, right? I love him so much and I had to create him. For him, he was a 3D print from a digital sculpt. After that, I completely furred him and gave him a hat and cane. The hat has truly evolved because it was just plastic at one point. But then I was like, you know what, the attraction, it looks to me like some sort of material, probably felt. I went and bought some felt and then I glued it and formed it to the plastic mold, and then he was good to go. And the Weasel was fun, you know, he was really just kind of like a, what other figure do I want to collect? Do I want to make? And he was really fun to make. For one, he was, again, this is another character that was from America Sings. Two, he was and is such a fun character because you zoom by him so fast in the ride, you really don't get to see him that well. So I thought this would be a great figure to make so people can see him up close. And before we get too far into the video, I wanted to show everyone my shirt. I don't have Briar Rabbit, but I have Briar Pooh Rabbit. Take a look. Yeah. Rabbit from Winnie the Pooh is my all-time favorite rabbit of all time. Anyways, let's get back to Splash Mountain. When it came time for me to choose the pose for Mr. Bluebird, I actually went with Disney World's version. Disneyland's has him with his hat raised up in the air. That's great, but I felt like him just holding the cane and the hat on his head would look best. So here he is. Look at that. He's so cute. And his cane is literally just made from a stick that I just glued the curve on, and there it was. Pretty simple. So if you're gonna make Mr. Bluebird, don't forget the hat and cane. All right, everyone, that is the end of the video. Thank you so much for tuning in. And if you like what you see, hit that subscribe button and ring that bell icon. That way you can be notified whenever I upload a new video. I have a lot more in store for you, so take care and always remember not just to follow your dreams, but to chase them.
tender. Don't you